The letdown, where the lie to, where the lost go. And if I only feel less lonely and we're dying to invite you to stay and take away the pain, cause misery loves company. So hey, what do you say?
So I've hit week 4 or 5 of not being on my antidepressants. I started crying yesterday. And the reason I say that is because I don't really know why. I guess I just became like really hopeless. I just felt like nothing was getting better. Even though like obviously I have to like wait. Things don't just happen overnight. It's crazy. I was like just about to just go into this video and just like, you know, let it all out. And then my friend calls like literally while I'm like mid breakdown. And she's like, hey. And I'm like, I was just about to film. And she was like, really? I was like, dude, I've been having like the weirdest 2 days, because it was like one thing after another. And then right when it hit like a point where I couldn't like handle it anymore, I just completely isolated myself. I just like acted like I went to sleep. And I was just like, I went to sleep, sorry. But really it was like, I just don't want to talk to you because you don't get it. And you're not gonna get it because you're normal and your brain is fine and you don't have depression and you don't know what it's like to just randomly start crying for like 2 hours and not really understand why. But like I came home and I was like a little bit happier. And I don't know why, if it was because I got like this little validation at work, or was it just like me thinking about the day. And I was just thinking about how like I went into work, I really wasn't talking to anybody, I was just kind of being quiet. And everybody noticed, like anytime I'm quiet, people are automatically like, oh, what's wrong, what's going on, what's doing, you know. And I'm just like, nothing, I just really want to be quiet. I kind of want to just be by myself and I want to just like think and get work done. And then out of nowhere, my mom freaking like adds me on my like second Instagram, and I'm like, bruh, you're like the last person I'm trying to like talk about. Like, me and my mom just do not have a good relationship. Never have. And I've definitely accepted the fact that we probably never will. And then I was just kind of, like, I tell a lot of stories. Like, I don't know why I don't tell these stories on my platform, but I tell a lot of stories when I meet people. I tell a lot of people things that have happened to me, things that I've gone through. And like, it never fails. People are always like, yo, like, and like, it's like, obviously I expect that reaction, but I think like today it just made me feel like shit. Like, it just made me be like, damn, a lot of bad stuff has happened to me. Like, why has so much bad things happened to me? Like, for what? I don't know. It just kind of like pissed me off. And then like I just started crying. And like, I was listening to this song called Brokenheartclub. If you guys have not heard it, I will actually put it in the description because it's worth putting in the description. It's a great song. And like, I just started crying because I was just like, yep, that's literally me. Like, I'm miserable. And it's crazy. And then my coworker's like, man, but you're so chipper, you're so cool, you're so like funny, you're so this, you're so that. And like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah. But really, it's like, bitch, the second I walk into a door and no one else is there, bawling. If I'm not bawling, I'm crying. I'm thinking about crying. I'm thinking about just like, no matter what. If I'm not around people, it's probably not, it's not good. It's basically not good, because that means I'm just constantly sad. So like, it's kind of shitty. It's kind of hard to explain. For me, I see like people like, oh, you know, you have the Instagram life where your life is great and, you know, but really, like, I bet their life isn't good. You know how people always say that about Instagram, social media, like, oh, these people are acting like they're so happy, but really behind closed doors. Like, that life was my life before social media. I was already doing that before that was even a thing. I was already having to put this persona on, like everything was okay, like everything was fine, when really shit was so beyond, it was like unrepairable. And it just sucks because I don't realize it, because I'm already numb to all of the pain. I'm already so numb to it when I'm in front of what I call a stage, which is just another human being. When I interact with another human being, it is just like a stage to me, because that's how I was raised. I was never raised to be myself. I was never raised to express myself. So like what I'm doing right now, being on YouTube talking about stuff like this is already passing the boundary. This is already doing too much. And it's crazy, but at the same time, I feel like if I don't, I will literally leave this world and people will just be like, whoa. Like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that. Like, the way people are so confused on why Robin Williams killed himself. Like, the way people are just so confused. Like, I wish there was a book, a movie, a snippet, a monologue of just a little bit of that. Because I can only imagine somebody that made people that happy had to be beyond depressed. Beyond. Like, when I even think about how much energy I put into making other people laugh, thank you, please, opening doors for people, like, and it's crazy that I just automatically am just so jolted to do that, because I never got that. I honestly feel like a burden just breathing on this earth. And it's crazy to say that to people and then be like, whoa, yo, you're like this, you're like that. And I'm like, yeah. And there's also a very, very dark side of me that is absolutely terrifying. And I'm making sure you're very, very far away from it. And it's like, it's not that like I'm going to hurt anybody. It's more in the aspect of when I can't control my emotions, when it gets to the point of just complete anger, complete depression, like when people are trying to help me and I'm just like not even talking to them. Literally read your text, ignored you for 4 months, period. Like, that's messed up. Like, as much as that's not like, you know, Chris Watts, you know, that's not like anything dramatic, but that's still emotionally hurting other people. And for me, that's why I keep my distance. That's why you won't hear from me for months and months at a time, because I'm making sure I don't lash out or hurt you in a way that's just absolutely despiteful. And the negativity is not something that people should be around. I would know because I've lived with people that just have this ridiculous amount of negativity. And I hate that about myself. I hate that things happen to the point where I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm a piece of shit. Okay. And I literally shut everything down. I won't eat for days. I won't drink water. Like, I will literally I won't shower. I will just stop everything. And that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it pisses me off that I do that to myself. The self-sabotaging is absolutely disturbing and it's disgusting to watch. And I hate involving other people in it. I absolutely hate it. I hate getting close to people. It's just like a balance. Like, I always say everything in moderation, but when it comes to me, there's nothing in the middle. I'm either absolutely happy or I'm absolutely depressed. There's nothing in the middle. And there's a lot of people who really cannot handle that. There's a lot of people who have other shit to be worrying about, like they're freaking children, you know, like sick siblings. Like, they have other things going on, and I feel like a burden just speaking about this, to be completely honest with you, because a lot of people wouldn't put mental illness or mental health in the same category as somebody with cancer. You just would not do that. And that's understandable, but I also feel like the more people try to hide this, the worse it's gonna become. I mean, we already hear about suicide rates. I see like the most prettiest girls kill themselves. I see people that are just amazing kill themselves, and you don't know nothing else. You don't see a video. You don't hear about the day that made them, snap. You don't hear nothing. It's just, there's nothing. And it's just like, I can't be like that. I can't be like that. It's either going to be this, I'm going to write a book. I mean, something. Like, I can't just one day snap like Robin Williams and have everybody. I cried when Robin Williams died. I didn't even think I would literally feel like I lost like a family member. I bawled my eyes out working at Netflix. It was a big deal. And to think that could easily be me, because what's the difference? He's human, I'm human, you're human. I mean, at some point, you have people that are just like, oh, you're crazy. You need to go to psych ward. You need to go to the hospital. Is that gonna fix the problem? Like, is that gonna fix is that really gonna fix their problem to where they're like, oh, okay, I can now go back out to life and like not have these issues? No, you're still gonna have these issues. It's literally like you're battling this marathon that just never ends. Like, and then the second you get to like a good place, You're like, okay, I'm in a good place. And then literally nothing makes you cry. Nothing makes you upset. Like, nothing's even happening, and you're just like, anxiety, just all, I mean, as we speak right now, I should be in class. And what am I contemplating? Dropping it. Why do I want to drop this class? Because I don't want to do a group project. Because I'm not in the place where I can get close to people right now. That's just really stupid. And it's not even that it's stupid, but it's just like, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, I always think, like, I wonder what it would be like to, like, not be like this. Like when I see normal people, what I would call, like, the sane, the ones that are mentally sane, I don't know. I'm just like, damn. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to just, like, wake up and be like, okay, let's go to work now. Like, no, I'm like, I need coffee. I need to write some stuff down. I need to write a Bible. Oh, let me read this Bible real quick. Maybe I should make some breakfast. Maybe I should work out. No, I need to work out. Like I have my mind is racing at a million thoughts per hour. It gets insane. It sucks. And I think that's why people get dependent on taking antidepressants, because you don't have this. Like, this period wouldn't be happening right now as we speak. This video wouldn't be happening right now as we speak if I was on my medication. But it's also like, I can't be dependent on that. I need to fight this myself. You know, I need to fight this myself. Like, I need to go figure this out. I need to go work out right now, meditate, whatever it is. I need to go do that. Not just pop a pill. No. Not me. Anyways, I really need to make this video short because Lord knows I have no energy to edit. It's literally, the lighting is just dissipating as I continue. But I wanted to make this video. I just wanted to be real and show what was going on right now. Because as of right now, I'm not on my medication. But I want to continue to do these updates, do these reviews of, like, when I'm having these downward periods, because I don't understand them. Your girl is starting to look real dark. So we out. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't want to like and subscribe, freaking, like, write me. Tell me that you, like, watched 5 seconds of my video and then clicked out of it. Whatever it may be. I don't really care. But just tell me your thoughts. Like, I really want to know, like, how many people are going through this and feeling this and literally not doing anything about it, because I'm about to go do something about it. I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna write, journal, whatever. Edit this video, something. Love someone today. Hug someone.